I ain't gonna lie, Naruto gotta be like top 2 most LARP series ever, and it's not number 2, bro. At least with Dragon Ball, they still have some concept of the story. You know, the most that you'll get out of Dragon Ball is Goku's a bad dad and Super is too goofy. That's the most you'll get out of Dragon Ball. Now come over to Naruto, right? You have people sit here, dead in your ear, stare at you, and say that Hinata sent women back 50 years. I ain't gonna lie, some people just gotta die. Kishimoto can write women well, bro. He can write women well. I don't know why people keep sitting here trying to claim that, you know, he's just writing these doormats. Hinata, she was and still kinda is. No, she was a doormat before meeting Naruto. She was, you know, she was getting bullied, and you know, she just kind of let people walk all over her. Ever since meeting Naruto, she's slowly grown to be more outspoken, to the point that she was even able to confess her feelings to Naruto after just sitting there in the background just stalking him, basically. Like, I swear, like, it's like some people just don't understand that some people in real life are just like this, both men and women. Like, what the fuck? Like, just because she's not loud and sitting there hitting on Naruto, or freaking sitting there threatening, you know, her future boyfriend, she just has no personality, she's a doormat. I'm gonna, like, you have to die. People like you deserve to die. I don't know why I'm just surrounded by idiots, bro. Kishimoto wrote Hinata perfectly fine. That is literally, she literally is just wrote in like a normal person, well, not normal, but how people in the world are, bro. But she found courage within the man that she loves, as both men and women do, you know. She finally stepped up to her cousin due to Naruto, put her life on the line against pain, and slowly became a better ninja over time and became more outspoken. I don't know what issue people got with Hinata all of a sudden, bro. Talking about she's a doormat. She's literally the opposite of one, bro. Well, yeah, now, because she actually stands up for herself ever since meeting Naruto. But you get what I'm getting at, bro. She was a doormat when she was younger, a kid. Nigga, this is what I'm talking about. People don't actually watch Naruto, bro. They watch Naruto from shorts, bro. They see the kid version or like the little clips instead of actually watching the series to see how the character grows, and they're going to just sit there and think, oh yeah, that character's just forever like that. Freaking idiot, bro. Oh yeah, Tamari's wife material. I ain't gonna lie. The only person, as much as I don't want to admit it, bro, Sakura has had growth, bro. She has had growth. She's become a better person. She, even herself, she is a character, bro. Oh my God, she has had growth. She's a well-written character, bro. She's well-written as a woman, bro. She cares about her friends and family. She isn't just sitting there. As much as people try to push the agenda that she's just sitting there chasing Sasuke, no, she stopped. I'm not gonna say she stopped. She stopped focusing on Sasuke once she cut her hair. That's when she really became a ninja. That's when she really gave her life to the cause, bro. That's when she really kickstarted her growth as a character. All right. Now of course she still was in love with Sasuke, you know, but there was a point in time where she was willing to lie to Naruto just to go and try to slime out Sasuke. She wasn't trying to convince him. She was really trying to kill him, bro. Like, I can respect Sakura for this, bro. I don't know why they sit there and just disregard all the character growth that these women have gone through, bro. These are actual characters, bro. I don't know when like 50k people suddenly decided, oh yeah, Hinata's a doormat, bro. Like, She sucks, dude. Like, you will never see this amount of LARP from any other series, bro. Any other series. Like, they claim Naruto whole time. They just like saw one clip and they saw how people dress, bro, and they were just messing with the fits, bro. Like, they were just they just wanted to be a part of the cool kids, bro. It's a bunch of normal LARPers wanting to be a part of the anime watchers, bro. They want to sit there and claim that they got bullied for watching anime, bro. That's the community of the Naruto fandom, bro. It's literally just a bunch of normal, regular people wanting to claim victim for being for watching anime, bro. You're a loser. You're a basic bit. Oh my god, bro. Like, somebody said that Hinata was the ideal wife for a loser who had no friends or something, and I'm just sitting there really thinking to myself, what kind of drugs do you have to be on to think that Hinata is like the ideal wife for quiet losers? I just gotta know. If anything, Sakura or Tamari would be the ideal ones, bro, because they're more outspoken, they're more loud, bro. You know, you talk about them or you talk about who they like, bro, they're going to start talking crazy, bro. Hinata, she's a lot quieter, she's shy, you know, as people in real life are. Nigga. Quiet losers struggle to talk first. It literally logically makes no sense. First of all, it's like they're just trying to build like why are people constantly trying to push these stupid agendas? Why? First, we got people saying Korra over Aang, when I'm pretty sure it stated that Aang is the strongest avatar. By the way, freaking bum. We got people sitting here not being able to read. Mind you, in both Bleach and Naruto, they both say world. They don't even specify universe half the time. And yet they want to only downscale Naruto. I'm not going for it. And then we got people sitting here saying that Kishimoto can't write women. He literally wrote them as people. He literally just wrote them as normal, regular people, bro. People with dreams and aspirations. People who are madly, deeply in love. Who are madly loyal. You know what? Matter of fact, how about this? Kishimoto can't write women because the women that he wrote are actually loyal to the men that they love, nigga. How about that, bro? Like, obviously, y'all don't got a brain. Yeah, Kishimoto can't write women because the women that he wrote actually have a damn brain. Like, oh my god, bro, like, these people are stupid. And then you say, and then, bro, oh my god, bro, the next freaking LARP thing I heard about Naruto, bro. Yo, somebody said that Sakura, like, early Naruto Shippuden Sakura would be early Naruto Shippuden Naruto. Mind you, this Naruto is the same Naruto that has access to Kurama's chakra now. That same access to Kurama chakra that had him speed blitzing second Tomoe Sasuke as a kid. I think it was third or second, I can't really remember which. Alright. Not only that, he can summon more shadow clones, bigger Rasengans. And people... Now, I'm not going to say that Sakura didn't have the biggest growth as a ninja. You know, I can agree with that. Sakura had more growth as a ninja compared to Naruto when, early Shippuden from the time skip. But yeah, she's never on Naruto's level, gang. I'm not going to lie to you. You're talking about the same Naruto that caught Deidara slipping punched him once, hit him with that, had 4 clones hold him down, stomped on him, started punching him, you know, until he was bloodied, and then tried to rescind on him while he was already down. That's the same Naruto you're talking about. By the way, I want you to know that. Yeah, Sakura is not on his level. I don't know what weed y'all were smoking, bro. This is what I call people. This is why. Like, oh my god, bro, people are so stupid, bro. It's like, it's not even stupidity, it's just LARPing, bro. Matter of fact, speaking of, it's really a wonder how Naruto never killed anyone with a Rasengan, bro. Like, I feel like if Kishimoto was a more like gruesome drawer, or like he was more gruesome with his stories, every Rasengan victim would probably look like Goku from when he had to go take Beerus's attack in Dragon Ball Kakume. You know, that little fan story. They would probably look like that, but instead of their backs just being burnt and their spine, you know, their muscles being exposed, it would be more of their spine and their muscles on the ground. You know, just spilled out. Anyways, yeah, please stop LARPing my series. You know, I think I've gotten to the point where as though I'm starting to theorize that all of the LARPers, people who are like claiming Naruto and just speaking genuine hot dookie garbage monkey balls, are like One Piece fans trying to push an agenda, like low key, bro. I mean, we already got One Piece fans using AI to slander, you know, to get rid of the water, you know, to try and make Luffy on their level. So, hey, I wouldn't put it past them, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Bro, it's like 2026, bro. Almost 2027. We still got people trying to ship Naruto and Sasuke after it has been confirmed that they are reincarnated brothers. Kishimoto said he based their relationship off of his and his brother's relationship, you know. And these people have wives and children. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like if you think Naruto and Sasuke are gay, I think you're just gay. Like, you're just trying to push your homosexual agenda onto characters that you like, which that's not right, bro. It's not right, bro. You're making my fans, you're making my goat look bad, and I don't like it. All right, you yourself, bro, you may have to join that. What was it, like 40 something percent, bro? I'm not gonna lie. Also, you may just simply be like a bad friend, like low key, bro. Cause I already told my friend, and he already told me, if he turns into a furry, me and him are going to have to fight, bro. Like on some Naruto versus Sasuke, me and him are going to have to fight. If he turns gay, I'm knocking some sense into him, bro. We are followers of Christ. We can't be doing stuff like that. You know, we always try to correct each other. You know, sometimes I get mad at him when he tries to correct me, cause like, cause I'm usually already in a bad mood and I start like talking crazy. But then I realize, you know, I remember, but he's just looking out for me. You know, I gotta lock back in. You know, he's right. So I'm not gonna lie, y'all just bad friends. If you're not trying to save your homie instead of like straight up just offing him, like you're just a bad friend. He always had a motive. It wasn't like he was just killing just to go kill, or like he was doing like something like extremely dark, like Orochimaru. You know. Like Sasuke, you know, at first he was literally willing to abandon his revenge by sacrificing himself for Naruto against Haku, you know, until Orochimaru showed up. Until Orochimaru's influence, Sasuke was really willing to abandon his revenge, do it all the way for his friends, until Orochimaru. And then even after Orochimaru, I'm pretty sure once he killed Itachi, he was probably gonna go back to the village, you know, do his time, and then try to like get back with his friends. I'm not gonna lie. Until Obito was like, you know, the village is the real reason why your brother died. And then, you know, he started being on his high horse, you know. Us Uchiha are great, we're just better than you. I'm gonna destroy the village for you did to my brother and my entire clan, because we're so powerful. Until, you know, he killed Danzo, and then, you know, Itachi spoke to him. And then the entire, no, it wasn't the entire group. But yeah, and then he spoke with the Hokage, you know. It was like, you know what, man? I'm gonna be Hokage. You know, there was always an actual clear reason behind it. Once you realized that the Hokages weren't actually racist, it was kind of just people behind the scenes doing stuff, or it was like just genuinely personal beef because, you know, they were in a war with the Uchiha for so long and stuff like that. But yeah, you know, unless like people are just sitting there doing crimes just to do crimes, like even then I feel like you could, like, if you're Naruto, you can literally just talk them out of it. You know, of course after beating their behind, you know, then you have the conversation. But yeah. Yeah, like some of y'all would just like, I feel like some people just have trouble humanizing people who have done like a crime. Like something that makes it really easy for me is realizing that, bro, I could have been them at some point, you know. Well, I could always snap and be like them, you know. Something, it just takes like one really bad day, you know, for me to just simply lose my faith in Christ, and I could be exactly like them. That's what makes me humanize even the worst of people, you know. Even though, you know, I understand that they need to be dealt with, I'm not going to sit there and like try to torture them to death or something, you know, because at the end of the day, they're still image bearers. I could have been like that. I could have been in his position. You know, it just takes one bad day or like some really messed up stuff that happened to me as a kid. I could have been traumatized. My whole worldview could have been skewered. But a lot of people just have, especially men, you know, once somebody does something bad, they don't even see a human anymore, which is extremely messed up. You're supposed to always see somebody as human. That's why, like, I don't know how people dehumanize, but I can't do it anymore. At least as I am right now. Make me like extremely angry, probably, but you know, I'm pretty sure Christ is always gonna pull me back from that. But you know, you get the point. But yeah, I guess that's all. I think that's all like the Naruto larp things I gotta like complain about for right now. And I'll probably be back. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. You know, Jesus loves you. You know, I ain't gonna lie. Without Jesus, I'd be real evil. I'd be real evil. Because without God, then that would mean that morality is just subjective. You know, it's all about what society, you know, bases things on. And I never gave a damn about society, unironically. I'm not gonna lie. I like, till this day, I still will argue with the most seen opinion. For example, Naruto only being planetary or being below planetary. That man is multiversal, and I will always stand on that. I will always argue that. I know that most people say otherwise. I know most people say otherwise, but I don't care. To me, those people are just stupid and don't take the time to actually read or like have some sort of bias against Naruto, unironically. Because Naruto used the same language that other series use to get themselves to universal, and yet they want to still say like, oh, nah, I think he's only planetary. Yeah, actually, he's only mountain level. So yeah, I don't really listen to it. People get AP and DC confused. But yeah. Regardless, I hope. Yeah, without Christ, I'd be a real evil person. I'm really lucky that you know, he's here. You know, I really hope that I'm doing better by his name. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Jesus loves you. Have a blessed day.